Hey everyone, it's your boy Bardock here, and welcome to our 1K Q&A special episode. So to celebrate our 1,000 subscribers, we decided to hold a little open forum for you the audience to ask me any questions you'd like, and I hope to answer them all for you today. So, without further ado, let's dive right into it. So our first question is from the original Trifka. Hey Bardock, have you ever wanted to see your son on the planet you sent him to? Well, of course I'd love to see Kakarot on Earth. You know, I'd have loved to have met Grandpa Gohan, see how he grew up. I've got grandchildren I've never seen. I've got a great-granddaughter, you know. I think Gine would have really appreciated spending more time with Kakarot. So in answer to your question, yes, I would love to see Kakarot on Earth. Our next question is from the ECW God. ECW. Bardock and Gine, I saw you react to Dragon Ball Reboot Gine trailer, but how come you've never reacted to Mondo Cool's video of him reading the manga? Short answer to that is I just never got round to it. You know, maybe one day I will react to Mondo Cool's reading of the Dragon Ball Reboot mangas. I mean, I think the mangas are great, and I think Mondo Cool's channel is pretty cool. So yeah, I don't see why it won't be a possibility in the future, as long as obviously Mondo Cool is cool with it. Anyway, on to the next question. This next one is from the mysterious Speed Demon. What's with that Kai hitting on you? What makes her so obsessed to you to the point of stalking you? Well, it's a long story, but Klonoa's got this little crush. It's been a thing since Xenoverse.
Bardock looked identical to Goku.
But Bardock had that bad boy kind of attitude, didn't he? He's so dreamy. I wonder if he has a girlfriend.
He has a wife.
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Hey, stop it, Toki Toki!
Point being, the girl's obsessed. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, it's me, bad boy Bardock. But yeah, it gets a little bit tiring sometimes. But in the end, Klonoa is actually a very good person, and, you know, I'm willing to put up with the promiscuous text messages and borderline stalking that she does, if it means helping to protect the universe. Anyway, on to the next question. This one is from Naruto Uzumaki. Oh hey Naruto, I'm actually a very good friend of your wife Hinata's. She's told me a lot about you. So, on to your question. So Bardock, answer this. You and Gine got Kakarot then. Explain who in the world... Goku is Kakarot. I didn't name him Goku. I named him Kakarot. But when he came to Earth, he met an old man named Gohan, and he named Goku Goku. But to me, he's Kakarot. To his mother, he's Kakarot. To his brother, he's Kakarot. To his friends, it's Goku. I like to think of Goku as a pet name for him, you know, his nickname. I mean, he prefers to be called Goku, and he absolutely hates it when anyone besides myself or Vegeta or Broly calling him Kakarot. I hope that answers your question. Goku is Kakarot. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we've got another one from the original Trifka. Bardock, have you ever heard of the Dragon Balls?
You serious?
Well, I've heard of them now. We didn't know them at the time. I mean, there were rumors of these Namekian wish balls, but, you know, it was just a children's fairy tale at the time. I mean, magical orbs that could grant you any wish. We'd have known about them sooner. I'm pretty sure Frieza would have gone for them long before he did when he invaded Namek and fought Kakarot. But obviously I know about the Dragon Balls now, being once dead and now alive. Yeah, I'm quite aware of what the Dragon Balls are and what they're capable of. And obviously we've got various different sets. We got the Super Dragon Balls, Earth's Dragon Balls, the Namekian Dragon Balls, the Cerulean Dragon Balls, the Black Star Balls. I mean, there's Namekians in Universe 6 as well, so there's probably Dragon Balls in Universe 6 as well, so Dragon Balls everywhere. A lot of wishes. It's like genies. Lots of them. Anyway, on to the next one. This one is from Mackie Love. Yo Bardock, you're one of my favorite characters of all time, but I want to ask you this. What kind of father are you? I know you're acting all tough and grumpy, but explain to me why you had to abandon your son in the first movie. I've seen both movies, okay? I know there's a Family Man Bardock in Dragon Ball Super version. Not sure which one I would prefer though, and there's another you in the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Ultra God mission because I know you're hiding behind that black cloak known as the Warrior in Black. I'm not threatening here, I just want to know why you're in this cult. Also, if you had the chance to meet Goku's wife Chi-Chi, how would you react that your son is married to a human? Come on, soft guy, how would you react? Whew, that was an essay to read. So, let me break it down and try to answer it piece by piece for you. A lot of people see the Dragon Ball Minus version of me and the Bardock Special, Father of Goku Special version to be very different. But we're the same person with exactly the same sort of personality. Obviously, there's only been slight changes to the story, where instead of Goku being sent to Earth to conquer it, I sent him there to protect him, which I feel is better writing. Some people would disagree. I don't like the idea of frogmen granting you foresight, but that is what it was. I like the idea of me figuring things out and doing what's best and what's right for my family. It ties in more with what my character is, ties in more with my personality. So what kind of father would I be? Well, I might not show love and affection the normal way, but, you know, I show my affection and my love for my children through the actions that I take. You know, I made sure Raditz was off-world, and I sent Goku away to a planet where I knew he would be safe, where he'd have half a chance, especially since he was destined to be a lower-class grunt like myself. I wanted better for my sons, and I wanted better for my wife, so in terms of being a father, I like to think I'm an okay father. I know Kakarot has a few issues sometimes with running off and training all the time, but he's a good father at heart. You know, he loves Gohan and Goten very much. He's very doting. As for the Warrior in Black and the cult with Agios, Agios is a Supreme Kai of Time, much like Krinoa. I think she was Krinoa's predecessor. So, me being involved is obviously some logical reason. If we're the villains, then I'm clearly brainwashed again, like I was when I was fighting alongside Toa and Mira, or it's for a bigger purpose. But we won't know until the rest of the episodes come out, so stay tuned for those, I guess. And if you met Goku's wife Chi-Chi, how would you react? Well, I have met Chi-Chi, and I think she's absolutely lovely. I don't have a problem with my son marrying an Earthling. I mean, I sent him to Earth, you know, to have a better life. So why would I have a problem with Earthlings if I sent my youngest son, my infant son there, to be raised and have a life with Earthlings? You know, my grandchildren are Earthlings, and so is my great-granddaughter, she's Earthling. So yeah, I've got no problem with Goku marrying an Earthling, and Chi-Chi is very sweet, very tough. She's definitely the kind of woman that us Saiyans are into, you know, strong, assertive types that don't take no shit off of anybody. You know, I think she's an awesome woman. So that answers that. Anyway, on to the next question. Oh, we're back with the ECW god. ECW. Bardock, will you and Gine ever react to What If Gine Went to Earth by Mondo Cool? Didn't you already ask this question once? Yes. Given us time, we'll probably react to it. I mean, I do enjoy Mondo Cool's content. I think the guy's channel is pretty awesome, you know, and Dragon Ball Reboot is probably one of my favorite fan mangas. I mean, it's all about my beautiful wife Gine, so why wouldn't I love it? I'm quite intrigued at the moment with the arc of Gine versus Fasha for the spot on the Bardock squad. That's proven to be a very interesting story, and I can't wait to see you read more. So to answer your question again, given time, and when I get round to it, yeah, maybe I will react to Mondo Cool's video. Obviously with Mondoku's blessing, ahead of schedule, out of common courtesy, because I'm a Saiyan with manners. Anyway, on to the next question. This one is from Monkey D. Luffy, Captain Stretchy himself. Hey Goku, you're not fooling anyone with those scars. Also, do you have any food?
I'm seeing double here. 4 Krusties.
Look, me and Kakarot look alike. Like, my son takes after me quite a lot in terms of looks. He's definitely got my face, he's definitely got my hair. But I'm not Goku, I'm not Kakarot. I'm his father. I'm his more rugged, more handsome father. And yes, I own a tavern, and my wife has a barbecue. Yes, we've got plenty of food. I mean, what's your poison? Do you want pork loin, ramen? Actually, I've got a really good friend called Nikaido. She makes this gyoza that's to die for. Do you want some gyoza? Don't think I have any of that special fruit that you One Piece types like. I know a Saiyan called Turles that has some kind of fancy fruits, but hey, come by the tavern and sure, eat your fill. Anyway, on to the next one. This one is from Christian Orochio. Hello Bardock and friends, congrats on reaching 1k followers. Your guys' content is so entertaining. My question to you is, do you and the group intend to work with other Dragon Ball characters from other parody channels, like Prince Vegeta, Slick Goku, etc.? Well, first of all, thanks and stay awesome for that lovely comment of us being entertaining and working with Prince Vegeta and Slick Goku. So most of you probably already know that I work quite closely with Chi-Chi Smash, and I would love to work with Prince Vegeta and Slick Goku, among others. I sometimes talk to Prince Vegeta on social media. The guy seems really cool, he's pretty chilled. I haven't really spoken much to Slick Goku. We follow each other on social media, but to both of them I would definitely love to work with them. So, in answer to your question, if they're up for it, I'll do it. I would love to collaborate with Prince Vegeta and Slick Goku. So, on to the next question. Oh, got another one from Mackie Love here. I also want to add another thing. How would you feel if you got a better chance to live on Earth? I know it's silly, but I could imagine how that's like for you, Gine and Raditz. Those are just silly scenarios and all, but if you were so evil, I don't see you that much evil in you, but it seems distant. I'll have more questions later. I know there's some what-if scenarios about me, Gine, and Raditz growing up on Earth. I saw an interesting video where Raditz ended up with Bulma instead of Prince Vegeta. My favorite iteration, again, going back to Dragon Ball Reboot, with Gine living with Goku and Grandpa Gohan, building up a father-daughter relationship with Gohan, and I think that was a very sweet and touching fan manga. If given the chance, if me and Gine could have escaped from Planet Vegeta without them detecting us, then yes, I would have gone and I would have grabbed Raditz and we would have grown up on Earth. I know Raditz can be a bit of a hothead, he does take after me after all, but I would have set that boy straight. I mean, he's a good kid, Raditz, but, he hung around with a bad crowd. I wasn't there to guide him, whereas, Kakarot had Gohan, he had Roshi, Krillin, he had all his friends to keep him on the straight and narrow. He had love and affection, which, made him a better person, but, I mean, I hung around with a bad crowd myself in the day, It wasn't until I met Muesli, Granola, and Monaito that I thought, maybe it's time I, clean up my act, start helping people rather than just blindly following Frieza's orders. And that big fight I had with Gas obviously was quite a feat. And so, in answer to your question, if I could have had a life on Earth with Kakarot, Gine, and Raditz, yeah, I would have taken it. I definitely would have loved raising Raditz and Kakarot on Earth with Gine, spend more time with her. I mean, Earth has some amazing things, and I heard some of their dishes are absolutely to die for. So, yeah, I definitely would have loved a life on Earth. Anyway, on to the next question. We got another one from the mysterious Speed Demon. Question 1. For Bardock, what part of Gine you like the most? No, I don't mean in body, because come on, it's public knowledge at this point. No, what I mean is in spirit and in our mind. Gine is different from other Saiyans. You know, I mean, she keeps me on the straight and narrow. She's tough, but she's got that motherly kindness to her. There's just something about Gine that just makes her special. She's not like any other woman or any other Saiyan I've ever met in my life. You know, we met when we were children and we bonded instantly there, and then when we fought together, Gine wasn't much of a fighter, but you know, she was always there. She would always try her hardest, and you know, I just fell in love with her. I fell in love with the woman that she is, and you know, I just love her caring, kind nature. It's just not like any other Saiyan woman I've ever met. You know, and I know plenty of Saiyan women. I mean, Fasha is one of my best friends, but I don't see Fasha the way that I look at Gine. Just, she's special. Question 2 for Bardock. What's it like to live in a bar in what I assume is the 1300s? I love it. Booze and barbecue every single night. I mean, what's there not to love? Question 3. Last question for Bardock. Which movie character of any variety would you consider most similar to? Is that movie as in Dragon Ball movies or just any movie in general? Gee, that's a tough one. Maybe Darth Vader with the redemption and the evil. Oh, no, wait. I got it. I would be King Leonidas from 300. Yeah, that's who I'd be. Against all odds, like when I fought against Frieza and his army alone. Just me and my squad. Saiyans, what is your profession? Yeah, that's who I'd be. King Leonidas, without a doubt. Got the abs, the muscles, and all that. The scar on the face. Yeah, King Leonidas from 300 is my choice. Anyway, on to the next question. This one is from I Like Cookies. Hey, I like cookies too. I like cookies and milk. Full fat milk, chocolate chip cookies. Can't beat them. Can we get some content with Raditz? Well, if you look down here, you'll see I've got a bunch of different photographs here of like my family and friends. So there's me and Gine when I proposed. There's a lovely photo of Kakarot with Chi-Chi and Gohan. I got my grandchildren here. Got my great-granddaughter Pan. Got Goten and Gohan. And, got a saucy photo of my wife because, you know, you've always got to have a nice, sexy photo of your wife. But if you look at this photo here, you'll see my son Raditz, and with his special friend, Princess Snake. Now, I know a lot of people go, well, isn't he dating Launch? But I'm pretty sure Launch is dating that Tien Shinhan, you know, the one with the 3 eyes and the little China doll for a best friend. What's his name? Chop Suey? Chao Tzu? Anyway, if you play the game Harukanaru Densetsu, you'll see that Princess Snake has developed a bit of a relationship with my son Raditz in the home for infinite losers. We all know it's hell. You can put any translation you want on it, but we all know it's hell. Anyway, we are planning to have content with Princess Snake and Raditz on the channel. We want to interact with Raditz. So in answer to your question, keep your eyes peeled. Raditz is coming. Anyway, on to the next question. Oh, we're back with the ECW god. Bardock, will you ever do a what if Gine went to Earth with Goku reaction to Mondo Cool? That's the 3rd time you've asked me about a Mondo Cool video. Who are you, ECW god? Wait, are you Sabu? You are, aren't you? It's Sabu. Or is it Tommy Dreamer? Or maybe, are you Taz? Yeah, I'm gonna say you're Taz. So listen, Taz, as I said again, with Mondo Cool's blessing, if, you know, he's watching this, I would love to do a react to his readings of one of my favorite fun mangas. I've already spoken to the illustrator and creator of Gine Reboot when I did the reaction to their trailer, and they are a really awesome guy, and Mondo Cool seems like a pretty awesome dude as well. So with both their blessings, yeah, we'll definitely do a reaction to his readings, and we'd also love to do dubs of the actual comic itself. I'll talk to Gine and see if she's up for that. So in answer to your question again, hopefully in the near future we will do a reaction to Mondo Cool's readings of Gine Reboot. On to the next question. This one is from Khalifa U. I love it. Well, it's not a question, but heck, we're glad you enjoy the channel, and we're glad you love it. We love you too. Hopefully the transformations that I taught you a few episodes ago are going well. Hope you're enjoying Super Saiyan 4, and you're not leaving too much hair in the sink for poor Kale to clean up. Anyway, thanks for the love, and on to the next question. Oh, we got Mackie Love again with another essay. Oh boy. I also wanted to add that you somehow defeated Gas. I'm not certain how you did it, but why save Granola's life? You completely sense him and his mother while your army terrorized their planet. You simply just remember of your wife and your son, correct? The Heaters were just brokers for the Frieza Force, or somehow act like as intermediaries for planets Frieza conquers. I want to ask you why you're hidden them to think that all Saiyans can be ruthless flowing down their veins, but you, Bardock, are a special kind of Saiyan that can be more unique than anyone I can imagine. It's simply the truth. I need to know how you defeated Gas, why did you save Granola, did you ever regret sending your son away, why did Ios, previously Generation Supreme Makai of Time, persuade you to join her in this ritual game that she has on her hands? I'm curious to know, what does this game have to do with you? I hope. I'm looking forward to see you. Why? Are you gonna fight your son? We'll see what happens then. Well, yeah, I tried to save Muesli, but sadly Elect saw to her. I was devastated. You know, there's not many women out there that captured my eye. You know, Gine was pretty much the only one for me. And Muesli was just like her, you know, and I just saw her with Granola in her arms, and all I could think of was Gine and Kakarot. That's all that was on my mind, and I didn't want to destroy anymore. I just wanted to save something. I wanted to protect something, and, you know, us Saiyans are not as ruthless as we make ourselves out to be. We're warriors, yes, but, you know, the saying goes, you bring love with war, and you get harmony. Fighting Gas, oh, that was definitely the toughest fight of my life, bar my fight with Frieza. But, I guess we'll find out in the next chapter of the Dragon Ball Super manga exactly how I defeated Gas. So I'm gonna keep that a close guarded secret until next month. So, wink wink, hint hint. Why did I join Iagos and her Supreme Kai of Time cult? Again, who doesn't love a tournament of power? I mean, some of the best arcs in Dragon Ball were the World Martial Arts Tournament, the Budokai Tenkaichi, and obviously one of the best arcs in Dragon Ball Super was the Tournament of Power. So why not have a dimensional tournament? So yeah, big tournament, lots of fighters. Will I fight Goku? Possibly. I might fight Kakarot. We'll just have to wait and see. My reasons for joining her, well, I've worked with Supreme Kais of Time before, you know, I've worked with Cronoa quite a few times, but I'm sure there is a very interesting reason as to why I became a warrior in black, and we'll just have to find out in the coming episodes. Anyway, thanks for your question. Moving on to the next one. This one is from Guido TH Pivot Animations, Izanagi Fase 4. Whew, that's a long name. To Bardock. First question. What was your favorite moment with Gine? I guess my favorite moment with Gine was the day we got married. She just looked so beautiful. We got married under the half moon. She wore this partially see-through dress that she got from her friend, and she just looked absolutely mystifying in the moonlight. We joined tails, we joined hands, and we were wed. And I suppose that was the happiest moment of my life. Obviously, apart from when both my sons were born. But yeah, my actual wedding night with Gine is probably my most favorite moment with her. Also, I guess another favorite moment, even though it was painful as hell, was when I saved Gine. I mean, Gine was constantly getting herself into trouble. There was a great big battle, and this is where I got this scar on my face from. And I wear this scar with pride because I got this scar protecting the woman that I cherish more than anything on planet Vegeta, or even in the whole universe, or even the multiverse. So there's that. So protecting Gine and my wedding with Gine are probably my favorite moments. Second question. Have you tried finding other surviving Saiyans, for example your son Goku, Vegeta, and other people? Well, I've been dead for quite some time. In other continuities, I've been trapped in different time loops, different dimensions, different periods of time, you know, all sorts. But if I could, I would have definitely seeked out Kakarot. I would have seeked out Raditz, you know. If I would have hoped that Gine would have survived, and I would have seeked her out. Paragus, his son Broly, survived. I think he's out there somewhere on planet Vampa. I'd like to seek him out, train with him. Heard he's got a cute little girlfriend named Chilai. So in answer to your question, yes, I definitely try to seek out other Saiyans and spar, train, you know, do what we Saiyans do best. So thanks for your question. On to the next one. Hey, it's from Chi-Chi Smash. How you doing, Chi-Chi? Early congrats. What inspired you to start a Dragon Ball related channel? Well, so let's go into IRL a little bit. So obviously myself, the voice behind Bardock, is a huge Dragon Ball fan. Bardock being obviously my favorite character, bar Broly as well. And I remember watching the Dragon Ball Super movie and thinking, well, I really love the pairing of Chilai and Broly. So I started looking online for different videos, like for different ship videos. Yeah, I like ship stuff, so what, sue me. And I came across, funny enough, a video with yourself in it as Chilai. And I thought, well, this stuff's quite entertaining. So I started watching you, started watching Slick Goku, Prince Vegeta, Khalifa U, and a few others. And thought to myself, I used to be a professional video editor anyway. And my pro wrestling background and short film background, you know, I've got some sort of passable acting skills, and I've always been quite good at impressions, so I figured, well, why not give it a shot myself, you know? And Bardock, no one really had a channel for Bardock, no one really played Bardock, you know, all the other characters were done, but there wasn't really one for Bardock, so I just thought, well, I'll jump on the opportunity. But I wanted it to be a little bit different, a little bit more unique. And I loved the way Slick Goku introduced characters from all different animes and worlds. Same as Prince Vegeta and yourself. And then it hit me. I'm a big Witcher fan. And I was at a party and we were drinking a lot of booze. And one of the mixes was a drink called Dandelion and Burdock. And that's when it hit me. Dandelion and Bardock. And that's how the channel was born. And then obviously we got in contact, you and me. We spoke about doing some editing work. I ended up doing a few edits for your channel, and we got chatting, and I like to think now that you and me have become pretty good friends. You've definitely been a mentor into the VA world for me, and your channel is awesome, you're awesome, stay awesome. And obviously a lot of people know Chi-Chi Smash voices Gine for me, and she does an amazing job, and I just hope that I do Bardock justice, because Chi-Chi Smash is one incredible talent, and definitely go check her out. So thank you, Chi-Chi, thank you for all your support, thank you for being my friend, and moving on to the next question. Boom. This one is from Khalifa Saiyan. I love it. It's not a question, Khalifa, but I'm glad you love the channel. We love you too. I think you're a badass Saiyan, and you know, it's great to have you and Kale and Cabba in the mix, and hopefully one day I'd like to visit Sadala and hang out with you guys more. I loved hanging out with you and Kale. You guys certainly know how to party, and you know, I really enjoyed trading you, I really enjoyed my time with you, and I hope to see more of you. So I love you too, Khalifa. Moving on to the next question. Oh, we got another one from the mysterious Speed Demon. I got 2 last-minute questions. One for Gine. What part of Bardock do you really, really like about him? How long have you known your hubby? And why do I have a piece of steak stuck on my teeth? And no, it's not the teeth on my mask. Well, I'm afraid Gine's not here at the moment. She's off with some friends doing God knows what. Yeah, I'm sure it's very sophisticated. Anyway, let me just give her a quick text message here, and what part of me do you really, really like, and why does this guy have food stuck in his teeth? Oh, here we go. Naturally, it's your shoulders and your pecs and that rugged face. As for why he has something stuck in his teeth, I don't really know. Maybe because he didn't have one of my steaks, and it's too chewy and it's stuck in his teeth. Well, there you go. That's why you got stuff stuck in your teeth, and apparently my shoulders and my bouncing pecs are what she loves most. Oh, wait. Just got another one. I love me some of those Bardock man titties. Love you always, Guinea. Well, there you have it. On to the next one. Number 2. For all the people who own the bar in that movie Congo, how do you tell the difference between a real monkey and a guy in a monkey suit?
In that movie Congo, how do you tell the difference between the real monkey and the guy in a monkey suit?
Well, for that one, let me bring over, let me get Dandelion and Zoldan in for this one. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. What is it, Bardock? Why have you called me away? I was in the middle of writing a ballad. Yeah, what's this all about? So, we have a question here, and it's, in that movie Congo, how do you tell the difference between a real monkey and a guy in a monkey suit? So, I've got Congo up here on my laptop, so let's give it a watch and let's see if we can tell the difference. Alright, you ready? Let's go. Well, that's a real monkey. No, that's some guy in a suit. Well, okay, but that is a real monkey. No, that's another guy in a suit. Okay, well, I see what you're saying now. That's a guy in a suit. No, that's a real monkey. Well, how can you tell? It's obvious, Dandelion. Well, that's a real monkey. That is a guy in a suit. Well, I think we're gonna have to see this again. Yeah, don't worry, I got your Freakazoid reference there. Anyway, on to the next question. Oh, we got another one from Mackie Love. Hey Bardock, I'm curious to know why you're the warrior in black. I want to know so badly how you got into that situation with a previous generation Supreme Kai named Eos. I thought it was Agios. Agios. Anyway, why did she brought you into this cult? Do you think you'll see your son fighting other fighters? I've reread Tamango Cool's fan manga of What If Bardock Was Alive. I'm not sure of your circumstances, but that doesn't explain how you ended up in Planet Plant. I'm looking forward to the 1K sub Q&A video soon. Again, I'm sure there's a reason why I've joined the Supreme Kai of Time. I mean, I've worked with Cronoa in the past, so I'm not a stranger to working with the Kais for the betterment of the universe. I think she's trying to neaten up the different time dimensions that have gone skewed thanks to Zamasu, Goku Black, Trunks, and a few other people messing with time. And yes, I am one of the warriors in black, and we'll just have to wait and see as to what the overall ambition and goal of Agios is. Anyway, how I ended up on Planet Plant, I mean, I don't really know. I go through all different dimensions, time and space all the time, and I end up in weird places, strange places all the time, and I'm not no clue how I got there. So, moving on to the next one. This is from I'm a Goku Black. Quick question. What are your thoughts on Xenoverse 2? I really enjoyed Xenoverse 2. I mean, can you not tell I'm wearing my Timebreaker armor, which is my favorite suit of armor that I own. I like the piping around the neck, it frees up my back, my traps feel nice and loose. I got great movement, I got freedom for my arms. You know, my other armors, like my armor that I wore when I went to Planet Cereal, was just too constricting on my shoulders. After that I went for sort of more of a cut armor, similar to the one that Prince Vegeta has. But this one is definitely my favorite suit of armor that I own, and it's from Xenoverse 2. So, in answer to your question, Xenoverse 2 is awesome. Anyway, moving on to the next question. This one is from Kuro Kitty. Let's see, Bardock, what's your favorite body feature on Guinea? Well, I love everything about Guinea, like, from head to toe. Every inch of that woman is beautiful to me. If I'm going on preference, I mean, I do like to grab at her tits and stuff, you know. I'm definitely a breast man when it comes to certain things. You know, I like to, with my tongue and, anyway, oh, and I like her ass as well, you know. we play this little game. It's quite amusing, actually. Whenever one of us is bent over and not expecting it, we run past each other and slap each other on the ass as hard as we can, and then run away. She's gotten me quite a few times. I've gotten her quite a few times, and it's great fun. She'll be standing there, or she'll be at the grill cooking, and her plump peach is just staring at me in the face, and I just get the itchy feeling in my fingers, and I just go whoosh, and then I run a mile, and we have a good laugh, we have a good giggle. It's all great fun, and yes, it's out there, it's not a secret. I do like Guinea's little feet as well. I think they're really cute. She's got these really cute squared off toes on her feet, which just make them look so gorgeous, and she can do certain things with them, like this one time. Let's not get into that. So in answer to your question, I like tits, tush, and toes. So on to the next one. Okay, so this is the last question, and it's by Mackie Love again. I do have some questions, but I'm not sure if this doesn't make you uncomfortable. Oh boy. I don't want to be the person who ruins everyone's day, but Bardock, I hate to ask you this. Deep inhale. How will you react if your son Kakarot happens to be into guys? Sorry, don't answer that. I know the haters can hate this, sorry. Next question. Well, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson on your planet, Earth. The ancient Greeks, and especially the Spartans, who are very similar to us Saiyans, would take male lovers as well as their wives. Very much a power thing. No one really batted an eyelid, so even the Spartan marriages, they would dress their wives up like young men. So, if Kakarot was into guys, I guess I wouldn't really have too much of an issue with it, because, I've seen lots of male Saiyans with other male Saiyans. It's pretty normal. It's, not me personally. I've only ever loved Guinea, and I've only ever been into Guinea. I know Kakarot isn't really into men anyway. He's got Chi-Chi, and he's absolutely obsessed with Chi-Chi. So, in answer to that question, I don't think it would bother me. Not really. On to your next question. What would you do if you didn't send Kakarot to Earth? How will you raise him? Does this mean you Saiyans can never conquer planets? Can you Saiyans change your Saiyan habits, or do something more better to improve your strength and strategies? If we didn't conquer planets, I suppose we'd be more like, maybe we'd be like the Saiyans from Universe 6. Rather than conquering worlds, we'd be protectors. We would be like, I suppose the Saiyans are kind of like the Galactic Patrol we have here in Universe 7. So, if I didn't send him to Earth, if we didn't send him to Earth, Kakarot would have died when Planet Vegeta was destroyed by Frieza. But if he hadn't destroyed it, I suppose Kakarot would have been raised to Saiyan. Hopefully, he would have kept that purity that he has, and be a little less like his brother. Raditz has a bit of a dark side. Again, I think with Raditz it was just he got involved with the wrong crowd. Given half the chance that his brother had, I think Raditz would have turned out quite different. I still love him to pieces, I'm still very proud of him. I love both my sons. On to your next question. I still have some silly and serious questions. What would happen if King Vegeta, that your first Super Saiyan in history? Don't get me wrong, but there was an episode of Bardock that shows where did it all begin, and it happens to be you. But why I don't get is how you got to Planet Plant. It's impossible for someone to survive a Frieza's Red Blast like that. There are many theories as to why I ended up on Planet Plant. My favorite theory is that, we all know that Cronoa has this big crush on me. Like, the Kai is obsessed with me, and obviously she's in control of time and space. That's what Cronoa does. She is the supreme Kai of time. And one theory is that to save the man that she loves, she sent me back in time just before I died to Planet Plant. And obviously, I was so close to becoming a Super Saiyan when I fought Frieza. I didn't have that bit that just tipped me over the edge. And then on Planet Plant, when I fought against Chilled, that was the tipping point I needed to go Super Saiyan, and that's where the legend was born, and why Frieza fears the legendary Super Saiyan. We always assumed it was just a fairy tale that, we told our children, like, one day you'll be the Super Saiyan. But, turns out it's true. So the theory I like to go with is that Cronoa teleported me back in time just before I was destroyed by Frieza, and when Planet Vegeta was blown to smithereens. Your next question is... Also, what was your reason to save Granola's life? You did the right thing, but his mother died. It's nice to know that someone came to the rescue, you big soft guy. As I said before, when I saw Muesli and Granola, to me, they reminded me of my Gine and Kakarot, and I just wanted to protect them. I saw a mother cradling her child. She was willing to fight me, a Saiyan, just to protect her son. I saw great strength in Muesli. I saw bravery. I saw a mother's love. All the things that I see in Gine, and my natural instinct was to protect them like I protect Gine and Kakarot. I was absolutely distraught when Muesli died at the hands of Alec. It's what gave me the motivation to fight and defeat Gas. Anyway, on to your next question. Last question. What will happen if you met your Kakarot's family? I've read the fan manga, but would you really live on Earth if you can happily? That's for now. I'll have more questions later, or maybe not. So, how would I react to meeting Kakarot's family? Well, I've met Chi-Chi already. If you look in our videos, I've come across Chi-Chi and I've come across Pan, and I absolutely love him. I mean, Pan is absolutely adorable, and I love Gohan, I love Goten, you know, I love Kakarot, and I think Chi-Chi is an amazing wife, and she makes the best fish dishes you've ever had. I mean, her meat doesn't compare to Gine's, but her fish dishes. She made this salmon sushi with like a mayo and a chili and this fatty tuna. Oh, it was to die for. So in answer to your question, yes, I think I could have quite happily lived on Earth. I mean, Kakarot loves it, and Prince Vegeta loves it, and I'm pretty sure that given half a chance, Broly would probably move there with Chi-Lai in the near future. But yeah, I think I would have been very happy on Earth, and I think Gine would have been too. So, that's all the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for getting us to 1K. You know, this channel wouldn't be around if it wasn't for you, the fans, giving it all the love that you do, and we hope that the channel just keeps on growing, and we hope that we can bring you even more content, and we look forward to what the future may bring, because life is like a box of chocolates. Eat them all. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and you like our other videos, give this one a thumbs up, you know, that little like button, just give it a little. If you want to be notified on more videos, give that notification bell a little ring and ding ding. If you have any suggestions for other videos or other characters you'd like to see on the channel, simply leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you again for supporting Dandelion and Bardock. You guys stay awesome. Bardock out.
He looks just like you, though, don't you think? He certainly has his father's hair, for better or